Tom, Aussie markets have paused as well. We're down about 0.7% in early trade. That's the ASX 200. And the biggest sectors making the biggest losses this morning is banking down 1% and energy sector down 2%. And we've paused overnight. Well, we paused today because American markets paused overnight. The S&P 500 and the Dow Jones both lost about 0.5% overnight on fears of a second wave of the coronavirus. And we saw in Beijing there has been an outbreak there, and that's possibly spooked investors quite a bit over the last 24 hours. And our market has dropped about 0.7% today. But the big news today, of course, is the May unemployment numbers, which will be released at 11:30. And according to Bloomberg survey of economists, they're predicting unemployment will rise to about 6.9%, and roughly 79,000 jobs will be lost during the month of May. The key figure to really look at will be hours worked. Back in the month of April, hours worked declined by 9.2%, which was a massive number. And that was due to all the people that were technically classified as employed but were on the JobKeeper program. It'll be interesting to see what happens to hours worked today, which it should really rise a little bit. The other thing worth remembering for the unemployment numbers is the survey, the labour force survey is taken during the first 2 weeks of the month. And if we think back to May, in New South Wales at least, restrictions weren't eased until the 15th of May, which is after that 2-week period. So that's something else to keep in mind when we have a look at today's jobs figures, which will come out at 11:30. And I'll be watching the market reaction closely, Tom. If it's a good jobs reading, we can expect possibly a little boost for stocks. But if the numbers are much worse than we think, then we could expect the ASX 200 to drop further today, Tom.